Hello my amazing friends, my name is Mackenzie and welcome to my channel. So for me today has been an incredibly stressful day. I've just been kind of piling up on me the past couple days and I just feel really stressed out and really anxious. So I thought that would be a perfect video idea to kind of tell you guys how I deal with my stress and also give you some pointers as far as just coping with it in general and making sure that it doesn't completely take over your life and change your thoughts and everything like that. So today I'm bringing to you a video all about coping with stress. So a lot of the times for me, I feel relatively calm until something happens to me. So when the stressor triggers you, it can be really hard not to react in a negative way. But I feel like the best thing that you can do in those situations is to just remain incredibly present and just realize how you're feeling when it comes to the stressor that's triggered you. So is your heart beating really fast? Is your stomach in knots? Are you starting to get this kind of like hamster wheel of thoughts in your mind? All of these things are just kind of things that I've noticed that happen to me whenever the stressful situation triggers me. So whenever this happens to me, I just take a moment to observe what is happening in my body. Stress really is a mental thing, and so when you realize what is going on in your mind is affecting your body and you become fully present, it kind of just helps you realize what's happening, how it triggered you, and you can just remain present and kind of move on from the situation after it's over. So once you've kind of observed everything, a lot of the times I'll just zoom out. So imagine all of your life's problems as a microscope. So either you can zoom in on the problem, which makes it worse, or you can zoom out and realize it really doesn't matter at the end and you'll probably be okay. And so all these reactions and things that are happening in your body are all just part of this small zoomed in thing that you can just zoom out and look at everything as a part of the bigger picture, and that it's really not as big of a deal as you think that it is. It helps me so much because sometimes I'm like, it's a huge deal, like why is this happening to me? I feel so stressed out. But once you just kind of zoom out and look at it, it's like, okay, it's actually not that big of a deal. So that's definitely something that I recommend. The first couple things I talked about is kind of like coping with stress when it happens to you, but kind of dealing with stress management in general is kind of a tough one, but there are a lot of things that you can do to kind of help yourself deal with stress and make life a little bit easier. And when stresses come and trigger you, you can kind of handle them more mindfully and more present. So one of the things that I love to do is go for walks. So going for walks helps me so much. I always feel so good after I go for an afternoon walk after work. I feel so amazing. I've filmed a couple of videos while I was walking and I just feel so relaxed and so just in my happy place whenever I go for a walk. I put on some music or an inspiring audiobook and I just absolutely love going for walks. It is definitely an amazing tool for stress management. So if you haven't been going for walks, I definitely recommend it. I know that you will feel so much better if you do. I think you all know what I'm going to say for stress management, but also meditation. Meditation is so important for stress management. I know that if I don't meditate, which to this morning I did not meditate, or last night, and I really felt it today, I feel so much less present. I feel more stressed out, more anxiety, and just this like overall just like just don't like feel good. So meditation is so important. You don't even have to do it for a long time. Just do it for a minute, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 4 minutes, however long that you're used to, and it just kind of helps you be centered and be more present. And when something stressful happens to you, you can kind of better deal with it. If it's a person that you feel like just really stresses you out and you just don't like being around them, but you feel like obligated or like they're your friend or something, you know, you can just always kind of cut back and see how you feel. Like, do you feel better that that person's out of your life? Just kind of experiment with what makes the stresses come in and out. And if you're noticing something that makes you really stressed out or something that makes you feel better, then that kind of just helps with reducing the overall stress in your life. So I would definitely recommend that, even though sometimes we feel like we're obligated or something, you know, everything in our life is a choice. And so if you choose to keep something that stresses you out in your life, then maybe it's time to kind of change it. So my last thing I want to talk about is how powerful it is to keep thinking positive. So when you're stressed out and you just feel like the world is ending and you just don't know what's going on, it can just be really easy to just fall into that negativity cycle. But don't do that, because that is just like the stress wins when that happens. So I would just always try and remain as positive as you can. Try and remain how it's not a big deal. So just be happy that you are alive and be grateful for all the things that you have in your life. Gratitude is always so important, so definitely always try and remain as positive as you can and full of gratitude, and you will definitely see a reduction in your stress. Okay everyone, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Please go and subscribe below and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Tell me down below, how do you cope with stress? I would absolutely love to hear it. I feel like everybody has different things. I hope that you will have an absolutely amazing week, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!